Have y'all seen this? Millennials, I need y'all to tune in because there is something I need to tell you that is health related. Welcome to She Knows DNA. My name is Mia Vanna and I am a board certified genetic counselor. Y'all, we are back. Huh? She Knows DNA is back. Listen, let me tell you, I did not expect the break to be that long. However, that's in the past. Now we are in the present and the future. Well, y'all, I am a millennial. 1996, okay? Millennials, I need y'all to tune in because there is something I need to tell you that is health related. You already know what time it is. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the genetics of millennials. According to the Britannica Encyclopedia, millennials are considered those that are born between 1981 and 1996. It was first used in a book called Generations, who felt it was an appropriate name for the first generation to reach adulthood in the new millennium. Millennials are the cohort between Generation X and Generation Z, which is why some people call millennials Generation Y. One thing older generations are going to do is talk bad about millennials. According to Time magazine, millennials have been characterized as being lazy, entitled, selfish, and shallow. Now, in my expert genetics opinion, I do not believe that is so. But I know you guys like the facts, so I went to our trusty handy dandy ChatGPT. Here are a number of characteristics that are directly related to millennials. Number one, we are digital natives. Now, y'all, that is very true. We were the last generation to be able to see literally the turn in going into this highly technical world. Number two, we are highly educated. One thing about a millennial is we're gonna get a degree. On the flip side, we have the highest debt. Now, I'm gonna leave that alone, just enough because college is expensive and everybody be like, oh my gosh, you gotta go to college, and then you go to college and then you come out of college and you have multiple degrees like me, and now I'm in hundreds of dollars of... Let's keep going. Mental health awareness. Y'all know that is true. If you are in a generation above the millennials, raise your hand if you ever talked about mental health in your lifetime before now. Yeah, there's probably no hands up because it's true. We talk about it. Not only do we talk about it, and especially now that we go to counseling to identify those things, we talk about our traumas in order for them to hopefully not consume us every day. We are going to talk about our feelings, and I don't care who likes it and who don't. Delayed traditional milestones. When it comes to millennials, we are getting married later than those generations before us. We are having kids later. Why? Because instead of us, growing up automatically getting married, then building our family, then going to school, if that person went to school, instead we are getting our education and our life on early, and then you become a little older and we're ready to settle down, okay? Another thing that's interesting about that is because people are having babies at a later time, that means there's a lot more opportunity for advanced maternal age, AMA, which will keep me employed. Go look at one of my past videos. And last but not least, millennials are more susceptible of getting cancer compared to older generations. I got serious on you real quick, but this is serious. Let me tell you what's going on. According to the American Cancer Society, there was research that was found that 17 out of 34 cancer types are on the rise in millennials and Gen Xers compared to older generations. Cancers like kidney, pancreas, and small intestines. Then there's 9 of those 17 cancers that are increasing in millennials that were actually on the decline in older generations. Those are things like breast cancer, uterine, colorectal, stomach, gallbladder, ovarian, testicular, anal, and much more. Millennials are also being diagnosed with cancer at a younger age. We all know in the United States that it is pretty much a 100% chance of having cancer the older you get, especially if you get to live to like your 80s and 90s. However, millennials, we're starting to get cancers around 20 to 40 years old. And let me tell you, in the world of cancer genetics, cancers under 50 years old is a problem. Now, a question may have just popped in your head as to why are millennials getting cancer at a higher rate? You're such a good student. You guys are such a good class. Let's continue. Some of the risk factors that have been noted are obesity, stress, diet, and lack of sleep. Here in the United States, our food is fake, which, yes, is contributing to cancer. Absolutely. But the grind culture is giving us cancer. Because when you're grinding, right, I'm not going to sleep till I'm dead. That is dumb. That's why we stressed out and we are not getting sleep. So your stress and your sleep is causing you to have cancer. And there was another factor I forgot to let you all know about. Technically, it is different external and environmental exposures. Epigenetics. Excuse me. So sorry about that. Something else I also found interesting is that 5 cancer types have a higher mortality in millennials. I found that to be so crazy because as good as technology is and screenings and things, what do you mean that those that are younger are really dying from those types of cancers compared to the older generations? Takeaway that millennials need to grasp onto is that we need to take care of ourselves. And there's one thing that I believe will fix all of this. We need to go lay down. All right. Go lay down. Sing the song. Go. I need to go lay down. Go lay down.
Take your time.
Go.
My God, today.
Down.
Hallelujah.
There's your cure. Matter of fact, I think I need to go lay down. I'm sleepy. And now to leave you with words of wisdom. There's a number of things that have been happening in my life. And there's been a lot of chaos and busyness and all the things. But sometimes you know that there's supposed to be something that you are supposed to do. But you are too afraid to do it. But let me tell you, do it scared. Do it scared. For instance, me giving Deuce a bath. I need to do it scared. And what scares me is whenever I'm actively putting water on him and he shakes. It scares me every time. So I'm gonna watch him scared, and I hope that you all was able to grasp that word just now. And that is all I have for you now. Y'all, thank you. Thank you for continuing to watch my videos and support it. Like I said, we are back March 2026, okay? I have a lot of fun things in store for us this year through She Knows DNA. But of course, as always, if you have any topics that you would like me to cover on this platform, please let me know. And if you need a smart genetic counselor to come talk to your students, to your family, to, I don't know, anybody, then hit me up, okay? I love you guys. May God bless you and may He keep you. And I will see y'all next time. Bye. Welcome to She Knows DNA. My name is Ivana, and according to the Britannica Encyclopedia,
Motion detected at the Mia door.